Hey guys, it's your girl, the Realist RT, and today's topic is going to be they hate you for being blessed. You know, it's the reason why God don't reveal everything to us. You know, for a lot of us, if the Lord had to reveal what we was going to have to go through to get to the other side of that blessing, some of us probably would have turned around. Some of us probably wouldn't even went through it all the way. I am telling you. Because let me tell you, y'all, these lying wonders, and not to mention these lying evil dogs that lurk in your own family. They pretend to care and love people so much. But baby, let me tell you, the best way that I've seen to be able to discern the way people really and truly feel about you in their heart of hearts, despite what comes out of their mouth, despite the lies that they speak, is when the Lord bless you. I'm talking about when the Lord, show up and show out in your life. When the Lord change your story, when the Lord turn you from the tail to the head. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. This is when you're going to see. You will see those who claim to love and care about you, those who claim to want the best for you. You're going to see a whole nother side of them. When all your life you've been the black sheep. You've always been the one going without. You the one grew up without having anything. Your parent was the one on welfare and food stamps. Your parent was the one that had to beg and borrow. Your parent didn't have transportation. Your parent just didn't have it to give to you like that. That was your life. You know, I'm just telling you. And for the Lord to just completely rewrite your life, rewrite your story. And the same ones, it's like, oh, I feel so sorry for 'em. I feel so sorry for 'em. You know, I really feel bad for 'em. I pray the Lord just help them, you know. But then when the Lord do show up in their life, and bless these people exceedingly abundantly above all we may ask or think, according to the power that worketh within us. When the Lord show up and show out, these dogs get jealous. This is the thing, and this is how you will know. Oh, yes, this is how you will know who's really for you and who's really against you. Because if they was for you, they would be happy for you. They would cheer. They would be giving thanks and thanking the Lord, how the Lord just changed your story and blessed you, because they knew your struggle. They knew all your pain, your past. They knew this. No, they would be happy to see your frown turn upside down. See, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. And this is how you know the ones that really and truly love you. Because if they did, they would want the absolute best for you. They wouldn't be jealous and envious of you because the Lord decided to show you favor, decided to bless you, decided to rewrite your story. And let me tell you something else. It is okay, y'all. It is so, when I tell you it's okay, they be okay with you even doing good. But see, when you start to get a little bit too high and mighty, when you get a little bit too high and mighty, baby, when you get a little bit too much, okay, you got a little bit too much blessings now. You starting to get beside yourself. Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to sit down because you shining a little too bright. You got a little bit too much favor over there, a little bit too much more blessings, because I'm comparing and it looks like you starting to surpass me. So now that's going to be a problem. You get a little bit too high and mighty, and I'm going to need you to have a seat. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. See, it's all well and good, but it's all well and good. Oh, yeah. It's all well and good. Just don't get more than me. Just don't get more than me. Okay? Or it's going to be a problem. Okay? See, this is how you know who really got your back. This is how you know who's really for you. I'm trying to tell you, get something that they don't have. Get a little bit too many more blessings. Because deep down, they've always been your secret competitor. And it was just fine as long as they were being blessed, as long as they had more than you, as long as they was the head and you was the tail. Oh, everything was just fine. And this is why, y'all, when I tell you, success looks different from what you imagine it would be. See, for a lot of us, we imagine, in our mind, if we just had the finances, you imagine yourself being surrounded with your family and friends and everybody just having and, having enough and everybody getting along. You imagine how your success will be beneficial to everyone around you. That was your thinking. Those was your thoughts. Those was your intentions in your heart. But in actuality, you don't think about the people that's going to be jealous of you. It's far from your mind. You probably would have never thought of that in your wildest dreams, that you would lose relationships with family and friends because of God's blessing on your life. That's something you would have never imagined. And that's why I say, if God had told you beforehand, you probably wouldn't have went through it. And this is something a lot of us just did not calculate. We didn't calculate any of these things. And that's because our heart is not like that. Our heart just is not like that. And it's such a shame. And my heart goes out to a lot of you all who shares your stories, in email, or whether you share it in the comments. Those of you who share your stories on the hatred and the hostility you have received from your own family and friends because of the Lord's blessing on your life. Being ostracized, them distancing themselves from you, losing relationships. I totally get it. Yes, I totally understand. I get it. But let me tell you, you will heal. You will continue to do well. You will survive it. Yes. A lot of them will distance themselves from you, because in their mind, see, now they can't stomach being around you. Okay, they can't stomach that, so they prefer to be away from you than to see you prosper, than to see you be the head and not the tail. Okay, I'm just telling you, and be good with it. They rather distance themselves than to see you above and not beneath. I'm just telling you. And you have to think to yourself, why would this anger them? Unless they always had the secret competition in their minds, in their heart to begin with. Or why would it hurt them so to see you prosper or to be blessed by the Lord? Why would that bother them? Think about that, okay? But I also want to leave a warning. Be very, very careful about hanging around, whether it's a family member or friend, the ones that you can feel that energy on them. You can feel it, the jealousy, the envy, the hatred. Keep these people far away from you, because they will do everything in their power to try to sabotage you or bring you down. I am telling you. Y'all, I'm not telling you this from hearsay. I'm telling you from my own personal experiences. Okay? You need to protect yourself. Be wise, y'all. Be wise. Make wise decisions and choices, and be very careful who you hang around or who you allow in your personal space. But I want to encourage you all today. Continue to stay close to the Lord. Continue to pray and do good, because to whom much is given, much is required. I am telling you. So make sure you continue to go about doing good. And as the Lord continue to bless you, be a blessing to others. Okay? In Jesus' mighty name. See you guys next time. Bye.